Hi guys, welcome back. I hope all is well. I missed you guys. I know I haven't been filming the way I should, but hopefully things will be back to normal for me next week. I hope. Guys, today is one of my favorites. And today we are going to talk about my 5 favorite alcohol markers. But I know you see these 2 items here. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit about my April giveaways. I will be giving away, and yes, it's new, still in the plastic. I have one for myself. I thought I had it handy, but I don't. I should have it handy because I have to open it and test it out for you guys. I have one of my own, and I liked it so much, I bought one for you guys to give away as well. Of course, this is going to be one of my favorites. That's why I'm giving it away. I'm not going to give you guys something I don't want. That wouldn't be fair. And another one of my favorites is the lovely Holbein colored pencils. This is the 12 set. These are the pastel colors. I love these pencils. I love these markers. And they're both pastels. And I wanted to do the pastel theme because it is Easter month. And when I think of Easter, I think of pastel colors. That's why I did a pastel themed giveaway. And I may add, I'm not sure, but I may add another giveaway gift for the month of April. Not sure yet. This may be the only 2, but we'll see. Both of these will be clue giveaway. I'm going to do it the same way I did it last month for March. Clue giveaways. Each one, I will be giving away these 2 prizes. And there will be, for the whole month of April, there will be 5 clue videos. I will let you know the question, and I will let you know that this is a clue video. So probably, let's see, how many weeks? 1, 2. So every week you will have a clue video, and you will have to remember the answer. It's not a lot, guys. Just remember the answer, remember the question. Just write it down in your journal, in whatever you write things down. And at the end of the month, I will go live and I will give these away. I will ask you the 5 questions on the live, and you win one of the prizes. So I will be asking 2 different people about this because I didn't want to just do one prize and ask one person. That's why I may add a third, but I'm not sure yet. So these are the 2 giveaways for April. So guys, stay tuned for the first clue video. Tomorrow is April 2nd. And tomorrow is it's Friday, and I will be sharing my Friday favorites, which is this video. And this video will be the last clue for March. I know I ran behind, but I got sick with the vaccine and all, and it kind of pushed everything back. I was supposed to go live yesterday to give away the prize, but with getting sick and all, I had to push everything back, so I do apologize for that. But today, I'm actually filming this on Thursday. That's why I keep saying tomorrow. Well, today, Friday, is the last video, the last clue video for March. So I hope you have all of them down. The clue videos are all labeled in Instagram. If you just look at my post, you can find all the questions. And on Facebook, under the announcements tab, you can find all of the questions. And just be ready on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will go live and do the giveaway. Guys, we are going to start this video. This is the 4th week for my Friday favorites. I've spent almost 5 minutes just yapping. I'm sorry. But let's get started on this video. We're going to start off with these Arteza markers because these markers, my 5 favorites, are in no particular order, guys. But we are going to get started. I have my paper handy. I have new lighting, so I hope you can see me better. Thank you to my brother for providing me with this wonderful lighting. I really appreciate that. But I probably have to do some adjustments, so I'll work on that between now and the next video. Guys, let's check out these Artezas. I'm going to swatch out a few of every marker and talk a little bit about every marker and why they are my favorite. All right, and this is the Arteza. And this is the new Everblend Ultra Art Markers. I love them. They are very pricey. I think these are around $39 for this 12 set. So they are extreme to me, for my pocket, extremely pricey. But guys, let's swatch out a few of these and check them out. And these are the beautiful colors. So we're just going to swatch out a few. Let's do the purple and the orange. Let's do the green. And guys, every marker that I'm showing you, you can purchase on Amazon. So I will have links below to everything. This is a very nice marker, guys. You have the indicator with the fine and the broad. You have a name, Ballerina Pink. You have a number, just nice. It won't roll everywhere because it's like a square, like a triangle. You have a name and a number on the bottom. I love these. Let me move you down just a smidge so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And this is the fine. It is very fine. I like that. Let's swatch out the broad. Nice even strokes. And this is the blue, this is the purple. Let's do the fine. And it is really fine. I like that. Very little streakiness with these. That's what I like about them. I am using 80-pound cardstock. This is apricot. Beautiful color. And last but not least, mantis green. And what I like about these Arteza Everblend markers, the streakiness. There is hardly any streakiness. And I love the fact that all of these in this pack are pastel colors. The only thing I don't like about them is the price. And if they were not so expensive, I would definitely have the whole set. All right, next we are going to look at big intensities. Guys, let me tell you why I like big intensities. And I have them in this little, let me move you up. Sorry for moving you up and out. I am in my office now, so this is the first time me filming in here. So this is basically a trial and error video. I haven't got everything situated yet. I couldn't even find my my Copics. I found my small set of Copics, but I could not find my large bag with the Copics in them. But I have some to show you. And I have this little box, and it has Big Intensity on the side. Cute little box. And these are all my Big Intensities. And what I like about the Big Intensities is, I hope this is it. Let's see. No, this is not it. This is it. Big Intensity has a name. Big Intensity also have, guys, a ultra fine. When I say a ultra fine, I mean Big Intensity have a ultra fine, like the size of this pen fine. That's what I like about Big Intensity. And this is the other color. This is the same color, but this is the broader tip. You can turn it to the side, or you can go straight down with it and get a smaller point. I love the Big Intensities, and I want a backup set. Let's try out another color. Definitely want a backup set of the Big Intensities. And I recommend them just for that ultra fine point, because no other marker other than the Graphic B has that I know of. There probably is more, but that I'm aware of at the moment is the Graphic B, and the Graphic Bs are so expensive. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, if I'm going to buy a marker that expensive, I'll just buy a Copic. Just my opinion. That's why I don't have the Artesas, because if I'm going to pay that type of money, I'm just going to buy a Copic. But these Big Intensities, guys, they are worth it for that fine tip. And I like these. The other tip, you could still get a really fine tip if you go straight down with your marker. Big Intensity, one of my favorites. I love them. The Big Intensities will be listed below, and they have a name on them, guys, and they are affordable. That's what I like about them. And they're not bad with the streaks. They're not real streaky. Big Intensity, try them. Get you some Big Intensities. Next marker we're going to look at is the popular Taotree 101 set of alcohol markers. This is not 101 in this case because I am working on a project, and I didn't want to pull out my backups because they are still in the plastic. But we're going to take a look at a few of these Taotrees. Let me just grab a couple out. Let's get the purple. And I love the Taotrees, guys. I love them because they are thin. They are comfortable in my hands. And you can get into small places. You can definitely get into small places with the Taotrees. And I have been waiting. I have backups Taotrees. I have 2 backup sets. But I have been waiting, and I have people that have been asking me in my Facebook group, do you know when the Taotrees are going to go on a lightning deal? Let's move you down, because right now the Taotrees are about $32 for the 101 set. And when they go on the lightning deal, they are around $20 to $22, which is a fantastic price. And I've only purchased my sets on the lightning deal, but it's been about a month and a half, I want to say, since the last lightning deal. And that kind of scared me a little bit because they were in the rotation at first of being on the lightning deal once a month. Now it's been about a month and a half. So I'm thinking maybe because of the sales, they're not going to put them on a lightning deal anymore. But I'm lucky to have 3 total sets. All right, this is the Taotree. The Taotree do not have a name. It do not have a number. It do have an indicator saying that that is the fine tip. It's a smaller tip, definitely a smaller tip than your regular fine tip, and you can get in smaller places. But I think it's also a mind thing with the Taotree because they are so much smaller than a traditional marker. Let me grab a traditional. This is a traditional marker. This is an Ohuhu. This is an Ohuhu marker, and this is the Taotree. And you can see the difference in the size. So I think it's more of a mind thing, but you can get into smaller places with the. I love the Taotrees. I have nothing bad to say about them. And I just hope they go on a lightning deal again so my friends can get them, because everybody is waiting on these babies to go on a lightning deal. Let's do one more. Just great markers, very little streakiness. Luckily, all of the markers that I have picked for you today have no streakiness, guys. So I think I did a pretty good job of showing you pretty good markers. My fourth favorite, and like I say, they're in no special order, but this is just how I put them in order. Let's move you out a smidge. It's Ohuhu. I love Ohuhu. And I love Cali art as well. But I like Ohuhu for the colors. This was my first little set of Ohuhus. This was a little tiny set. I think this was 48. Because I think the Cali arts come in a 51. I think this is 48 Ohuhu. This is the brush and the broad. And I use this as like a backup set because I bought the largest set of the brush and the broad. So this is a backup set. This is the large set of the Ohuhus in the brush and the broad. It's big, so that's why I showed you the smaller. It's easier to work with this little smaller set on camera because that bag is so big. And I'm just going to take out a few, 2 of these. And I also could not show you Ohuhu without showing you the lovely, most popular pastel set. And we're going to swatch out 2 of these pastels. I love Ohuhu, guys. And I really, really want that 216 brush tip markers, that set. Oh, I want that 216 so bad, guys. The 216 have the skin tones, it has the mid tones, it has the pastels. I think it has everything in it 216. They're around $159, but I'm definitely thinking about it. Definitely, because I want them. But I told myself that I would not purchase another alcohol marker unless it was a Copic, because I have so many alcohol markers. Like, I have 4 sets of Ohuhus. I have 3 sets of Cali arts, which I love the Cali arts. I do. I really love them, but they didn't make the cut because of the colors. Ohuhu have a better color range. That's why Ohuhu made the cut as one of my top 5 favorites. But Cali Art, I love them. Guys, and these are the beautiful Ohuhu colors. Just beautiful. No streaks. Well, none of these have, like I said before, none of these markers have streaks. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, last but definitely not least is Copic. Definitely not least. And I could only find these because I have stuff in boxes from moving from one place in my house to the other. I put it in boxes because I didn't want to break anything because we spent a lot of money on these supplies and coloring supplies. And I put my large container bag of Copics somewhere and I don't know where. But I have this little mini thing of Copics. Not many, maybe about 20, 25. And we're going to swatch out a few of these Copics. Let's do a green. We'll do these 3 colors. Copic has a name. Do it have a name? Nope. Copic have a number. And there's a sketch. I'm collecting the sketch. But I may start collecting the smaller ones as well. Just as long as I have the color. I really don't care the size. But this is the sketch. Right now, all of my Copics are the sketch. And there's nothing like a Copic. There's nothing like it, guys. Like all of these markers I've showed you today are great, wonderful. But still, guys, there is nothing like a Copic. Nothing like it. They're just so expensive. And just a heads up, watch where you buy the Copics from. Because several people has been scammed by the lady on Facebook selling the Copics. So just be careful. I just suggest you, the cheapest place to buy a Copic is Blick. They are around $5 and some change. I think like $5.85, $5.86, somewhere in there. $5 and some change. That is the cheapest you can find a Copic. So, and it's the best place because if you receive a Copic, because I bought some Copics from Blick, and one of mine went dry in about a week, and I've only used it on one project. I contact Blick. They didn't even require me to send the Copic back. They just sent me 2. They actually sent me 2 Copics of the same color because of what happened. So just buy your Copics at Blick, where you kind of have like a little warranty or something, because you're investing your hard-earned money. And you don't want to just to save, because the lady's selling them for $5. You're only saving like 80 some cent. So I would rather spend an extra 80 cent and kind of have like a warranty or somewhere that I can send them back. So guys, look at those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Just bright, vibrant, beautiful. Let's do one more. Just bright, vibrant, and beautiful. I love the Copics. And actually, all of the markers I have shown you today, I love them all. I love each and every one for their own specific reason. And we have talked about that. But my favorite, if I had to choose one of these as my all-time favorite, yes, I love the Copic, and Copic is in a game by itself. I love them. I want the whole set, and one day I will have the whole set, but it's probably going to take me another 2 years to get the whole set because they're so expensive, and my pocketbook don't work like that. But if I had to pick one of these as a favorite, I would go with the Big Intensity. The Big Intensity is my favorite because the Big Intensity has that ultra fine where you could just get into places you cannot get with the Copic, with the Ohuhu, with the Narteza, even with the tiny Taotree. The big intensity, you can get into that place. So that's why the big intensity is my favorite marker. Remember that, guys. If you have any questions about any of these markers, drop the comment below. I am not a marker expert by far. I just started using alcohol markers maybe about four months ago. But I love them. I love them. I started using alcohol markers watching Donna-Coloritaville, her work. She do the most awesome work with alcohol markers. It's amazing what she can do with alcohol markers. I'm going to leave a link to Donna's channel below so you can check out her amazing work with markers. And she used all kinds of markers. She's probably used all of these in pictures. Amazing. Guys, the links below to all of these markers. So if you want to go and purchase them, I thank you guys so much for watching and just sticking with me. I thank everyone for the support, and I will see you soon.